One of your favorites, ladies and gentlemen. One of my favorites. Let's take a look at Caveman Games by Data East, released in 1990. Also known as Caveman Olympics, was originally released in 1988 for the Commodore 64 and DOS by Dynamics and published by Electronic Arts. The NES version was released by Data East. Pretty interesting. That's a word, right? We can use that word to describe things. Caveman Games is a Stone Age Olympics game, played using different combinations of keys on your keyboard or NES controller, if you are playing the NES version. If you are not playing the NES version, your NES controller will not work. The game is made up of 6 events. The Saber Race, where we have to race against an opponent, avoiding both obstacles and the saber-toothed tiger running behind. The Mate Toss, which is similar to a hammer throw, where we have to spin their wife around and throw them as far as possible. Fire Making, where we race an opponent to create a full burning fire. Clubbing, where we face off against an opponent holding clubs on a high cliff. The Dino Race, where we sit on top of a dinosaur and race the opponent, avoiding obstacles on the course. And Dino Vault, where we have to pole vault over a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Computer Gaming World, yes, that's really all there is to it. Computer Gaming World gave the game a positive review, saying that the game is most enjoyable with 2 to 4 players. The game's humor was its most praised quality. And you know what? I can agree with that a little bit. The controls are horrible. Mostly because every game has different controls, and there's nothing in the game to actually tell you what you're doing. Now, 9 times out of 10, I say, good for you, game. We really don't need to know all this stuff. The instance in which I disagree with that is this game. Games like this, where each event has different controls, and there's a practice mode. I think the practice mode should give you the directions, but that has nothing to do with the game. It was goofy, it was weird. If I could find a manual to actually tell me what the hell I was doing, I might actually let's play this, because it was kind of a lot of fun to play, and there's a lot of interesting little things going on. What I will tell you, which doesn't make any sense to me, 4 people at GameFAQs gave this game a 2.3. And 52 other people, oddly enough, gave the game a 5.2. I found this to be so much more fun than those stupid skate or die games. Maybe it's just me, and I never thought skateboarding was all that cool, but I never thought cavemen were cool either. So I'm, no bias here, because I think cavemen are cooler than skateboarders. I don't. And Encino Man was a bad movie. I don't know. I thought it was okay. Is it worth a 2? No. Is it worth an 8? No. 6 or 7? Probably. Would probably be, really. Computer Gaming World, I think, got it right. Probably would be a lot of fun with 2 or 3 people playing with you.